Alright, hey YouTube, this is LuigitheFourth, and I'm here to record a contest to kind of get the name out there. So, here we go. So there's 15 cards I'm going to be giving away. The first one you see on top. And what's going to happen is, based on the number of entrants I have, I'm going to pick people that enter the contest, and, first place will get their choice of any of them, and then second place will get, any of those but the one that first place chose. So, let's do this. So the first card I'm giving away, Eldrazi Conscription. It's an 8-drop tribal enchantment, and it's an Eldrazi aura. It's a rare from Rise of the Eldrazi. An enchant creature, and the enchanted creature gets +10/+10, and has Trample and Annihilator 2. The next card is a promo Malfagor from the set Conflux. It costs 2, double black, and double red. It's a legendary demon dragon. It's flying. When Malfagor comes into play, discard your hand, and each opponent sacrifices a creature for each card discarded this way. It's a 6/6. Isperia the Inscrutable. It costs 1, double white, and double blue. It's a legendary Sphinx from Dissension, a rare. It flies. And whenever Isperia the Inscrutable deals combat damage to a player, you name a card. Then that player reveals his or her hand, and if he or she reveals a named card, search your library for a creature card with flying, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your library. I think this would be a good general. Brian Stoutarm, I think it's promo. It costs 2, red and white. I think it's from Lorwyn. It's a legendary giant warrior. It's got lifelink. You can pay a red, tap it, and sacrifice a creature other than Brian Stoutarm. And he deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to target player, and he's a 4/4. Sages of the Anima. It's 3, a green, and a blue for an elf wizard. That's a rare from Alara Reborn. If you would draw a card, instead reveal the top 3 cards of your library. Put all creature cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest onto the bottom of your library in any order. Sounds better than it actually is. Godsire. This costs 4, red, double green, white. It's a beast and a mythic from Shards of Alara. It's got vigilance. You can tap it and put an 8/8 beast creature token into play that's red, green, and white. It's an 8/8. Prismatic Omen. It costs 1 and a green. It's an enchantment and a rare from Shadowmoor. Lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. Pretty cool with Last Stand. Pariah. It costs 2 and a white. It's an aura, and a rare from 10th edition. It's an enchant creature. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. Lotus Petal. It costs 0. It's an artifact from Tempest. You can sacrifice Lotus Petal and add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. You can only play this but that is no longer text. Twilight Shepherd. Costs 3 and triple white. It's an angel and a rare from Shadowmoor. It's got flying and vigilance. And when it comes into play, you return to your hand all cards that were put into your graveyard from play this turn. And then it's got Persist, and it's a 5/5. Waves of Aggression. It costs 3 and 2 red/whites. It's a sorcery and a rare from Eventide. You untap all creatures that attack this turn, and after the main phase there is an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. And it's got Retrace. Talara's Battalion. It costs 1 and a green. It's an elf warrior and a rare from Eventide. It's got Trample. You can play it only if you played another green spell this turn, and it's a 4/3. Tinker. Costs 2 and a blue. It's a sorcery. I'm not sure what set it's from, but it's an uncommon. At the time you play Tinker, sacrifice an artifact. Then search your library for an artifact card, and put that onto the battlefield, and put that card into play. Then shuffle your library. Gideon's Avenger. Costs 1 and double white. It's a creature, a human soldier, and it's a rare from M12. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, you put a +1/+1 on Gideon's Avenger. It's a 2/2. Solemn Simulacrum. Costs 4 colorless. It's an artifact creature and a golem. It's a rare from M12. When Solemn Simulacrum enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, put that card into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. When Solemn Simulacrum dies, you may draw a card. It's a 2/2. So those are the 15 cards that I'm giving away. To enter the contest, you need to subscribe to my channel, like this video, put a comment on this video, and favorite this video. It'll be ending this time, and I hope to see many entrants. Bye-bye.